And here we go. That little confusion, but they end up touching gloves.
Yeah, good sign of sportsmanship. You got Sean Carter, boxing, jiu-jitsu, dancer extraordinaire. Emmerich Youmbi.
Meant that body shot.
Emmerich nice and easy. Waging in. He seems calm, looking to be setting up his shot. Sean light on his toes. Emmerich seems to be following him, looking maybe for the counter shot or to set up that overhand right. Oh, mean, nasty inside leg kick. Carter still nice and light on his toes, just pawing his hand out there, trying to get into range.
Carter's faced a who's who in terms of the UK lightweights in his day.
Sean has fought on pretty much every show that you can imagine in the UK.
So I'm not sure there's anything Emmerich Youmbi's going to show him that he hasn't seen before.
Well, Emmerich does have, he's got a really hard right, so Sean's got to be careful of that. He's got some good footwork and some good leg kicks, so.
Seems very relaxed as well, very composed.
Yeah. Calm, just trying to find range.
Cheap up the middle.
Superman punch body kick combo. Nice to see Sean nice and light on his toes going for the combinations.
Emmerich again working that low kick. Sean answers back.
Emmerich was smart with that, though, because he thought that Sean was going to maybe go high that time, so he guarded that chin, was able to check a little bit. A nice jumping body kick by Emmerich to Sean.
It's like Sean is kind of skirting the outside, keeping his back to the wall of the cage, whereas Emmerich is commanding the middle of the cage a little bit more.
Emmerich seems to be looking, he's got the counter striker kind of walk down, to where he's looking to counter whatever Sean kind of throws at him. Sean's fighting at his range, trying to get, the kicks and the punches in combinations. Emmerich catches that one, tries to lift it up high to tell Sean don't do it again.
And Carter's still skirting the outside. Moving, happy to move.
Oh! Throwing with bad intentions now. Sean gets the body lock after about 5 swings and misses.
Emmerich very, very smooth on his back there.
He got a little wild there for a second, and Sean needed to reset things so he was able to get the thing to the ground. Emmerich trying hard to pull that arm through. Sean able to slip it out. Now looks to pass to side.
I think he used the attempt at that toe hold there for a moment just to get Emmerich thinking and use that to get that side control.
Emmerich, on the other hand, with Sean so high up on him, Emmerich's looking to...
crucifixed. Got that crucifix on that side.
So he's got that crucifix. He's got to get that arm control and stretch it out in order to really have these punches land with reckless abandon.
Oh, now we're starting to...
Emmerich now starting to buck, and he bucks out. That was a lot of strength.
Oh, and a good knee.
But Emmerich gets up punching. He's swinging for the fences.
Oh, man, he threw from last week that left hand.
Now, I don't know if that was Sean trying for the throw or actually trying to just get a hold of him. Sean ends up on his back with Emmerich in his guard. He's now controlling the posture. Emmerich got up after that little grappling exchange and just started throwing reckless abandon.
It was like you'd made him angry.
Yeah, he did seem a little pissed off there for a second.
But then, in that wild exchange, Sean was able to clinch at least, stop those wild punches coming in, and he's worked pretty safely off his back.
He's controlling the head, so it's controlling the posture. He's also got wrist control.
He's looking for an arm.
Looked like he was going to go for omoplata there for a second. Sean is nasty off his back. With 10 seconds left, looks to contain and control.
Turned onto his hip looking for the Kimura on that side, maybe? Nope, just body control.
Fun first round.
Fun first round. Not with both guys with their moments. I mean, it's obvious that Emmerich's got some power in their hands.
Might slip you the tongue.
Well, he's only human.
Start to round 2.
Here we go. And they touch gloves again.
Nice show, sign of respect. Emmerich had come out really strong with the punching towards the end of that first round. Sean with the grappling and clinched up to get it to the mat. It'll be interesting to see what Emmerich's thought process is moving on into the second round. Sean's got to be wary of that power. Once Emmerich explodes, he does come after it, and he doesn't throw just one punch.
No, he's in bunches, and he follows it up with a few more as well.
Goes high and then goes low. Sean throwing the 1-2. Sean's still on his toes, still hopping around. Emmerich still wading in, walking nice and easy, and just looking to... Oh. Throws the low kick and then right follow. Oh. He threw that right from his hip.
Yeah.
Sean eats it, throws his own right from his hip.
And Emmerich now just quickly motioning him on. I think this plays into Emmerich's wheelhouse, doesn't it? He wants that. You a bit closer and start throwing.
Yeah, Emmerich, I think, wants an all-out brawl, knowing that if he throws enough punches, hopefully one of them is going to end up landing on Sean's face. You know, if I was in Sean's corner, I would have told him, close the distance, let's take this guy down, let's try and wear him out. Those leg kicks and head kicks are nothing to be playing with.
Still 3.5 minutes left in the second round.
Got him. That was low. That was low.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad now we don't have replays. Because I really don't want to see it. And we're back.
Obviously didn't need the full 5 minutes there, Emmerich, to recover from that. Oh!
Sean in on the takedown attempt. Emmerich able to defend, get his hips down. Sean now's got him up against the cage.
Leg reap, Sean, leg reap. Nearest leg to me, outside leg reap.
All started with a crisp left hand that knocked Emmerich backward briefly. Carter came quickly in to clinch.
Now this is the fight Sean wants. Sean wants to fight it nasty, dirty, fight in the phone book. Emmerich wants to fight out in the center to where he can throw those punches and actually, you know.
Turn him in towards you. Turn him in towards you. There you go,
Carter working really hard for that outside trip and gets it into half guard.
Emmerich using the fence to try to push away, to try to get back out to where he was. The last time Sean was on top, he did the same thing. He pushed away from the cage and then he swept.
Yep.
So I think he was trying to do it again. This time, though, Sean turned his head towards the cage, now trying to center in half guard. Emmerich doing a great job of locking down Sean's head so Sean can't posture up to throw punches.
Yeah, he's really holding him in there tight. Sean working real hard to try and free that leg. There it is.
Oh. Steps over into mount with 1:30 left.
It just looked as well as Emmerich was just trying to lift the hips, and Sean timed that just perfect.
Emmerich trying to use his toes inside the cage. That is a no-no. Tommy over there pushing his toes out of the cage.
Carter now staying heavy.
Carter's yet to really posture up, so it'll be interesting to see if he feels comfortable enough to posture up and rain down punches and elbows, or if he's going to try and slip in short punches and short elbows.
Well, he's starting to get a little bit, just posturing up with his hands now, slipping those knees further up to the shoulder. But again, Emmerich now got his feet against the cage, maybe looking to push off and sweep.
And Sean did the smart thing. He just pulled the side of the head and brought his head back to the cage so Emmerich couldn't use that cage.
Sean staying busy now with just over 30 seconds left in the second round.
He's trying to finish this fight, and to do so, he's looking to posture up. He's got to rain down some punches and elbows and give Tommy a reason to come in and break this up.
Emmerich defending those shots well from the bottom.
Sean going for armbar. He's deep, but the problem behind it, is his back is up against the cage, and with 10 seconds left, I don't know if he's going to be able to straighten that arm and extend it as much as he needs to in order to get the submission.
Oh, and Emmerich pushing and powering through. Ending up on top to finish the round, maybe. Here we go, final few seconds. And he's finished.
Ready for the start of round.
Yeah, round 3, I think.
Third and final round.
Same again, Sean. Keep tight, Sean. Don't rush. You don't need to rush.
Again, they did.
Oh, Emmerich again.
Oh, I mean, he throws punches like Sean has stolen something from him.
Emmerich throwing from the fences. Sean locked up for the double. Good takedown.
Nice takedown into a dominant position as well.
He's got that half guard position. Emmerich was throwing from his hips with bad intention. Sean wise enough to get the hell out of the way and not take one of those things on the chin.
And then he almost took the door of the cage off with one of them.
Sean now in half guard, looking to see if, I don't know if he wants to pass her or if he just wants to sit on that leg and start.
With long time left in this round, still 4 minutes in.
Sean on top, and in a way, what Sean's doing now is smart tactic, because what he's doing is he's laying on top of Emmerich's face, making it difficult for Emmerich to breathe. Emmerich's been holding Sean's weight for the better course of 10 minutes to begin with.
Sean's looking to try. He's looking to pass.
He's looking to slip that leg right over,
Wide
and
open,
there he
and
goes.
there it was.
Now, what Sean has to do is make sure he does control Emmerich's head. Emmerich's good at using his muscles to create leverage.
And again,
What he's going to try to do is push off the cage to get to the center of the cage, and what that'll allow for him to do is to off-center Sean's hips and then roll Sean over like he did in round 1.
Yeah.
Sean with some nice short shots. Emmerich just takes a deep breath from bottom.
Still just over 3 minutes left to go here. Again, all Carter's round for the first 2 minutes. Can he maintain? Perhaps even look for the finish.
Sean looks to be sucking up that arm to go for an arm triangle. He slid it in.
Head and arm triangle.
So he's got that arm triangle and he's got it in deep. Now, the only problem with this is where Sean's at right now, he's not going to. Oh, yes, he is.
And there's the tap.
Sean Carter finished with an arm triangle at 2:35 of round number 3.
I didn't have to make any adjustment or turn out. Just
After 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round 3 via arm triangle, Sean Carter! Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes yet another BC MMA. Thank you so much for your time, energy, and